Alrighty, let's preference this video with the fact that it's 59 degrees out right now. Alright, I lied. It's actually 74, but still, that's pretty good for Florida. Alright, so made a couple of changes on the channel. Maybe you've noticed, maybe not, maybe you don't give a shit, but you probably noticed that the Fly logo is gone. Well, I don't want to say I ran into legal troubles, because that's mildly, all right, that's actually pretty accurate, but whew, it is beautiful out. Just a little bit of a breeze out here. Not crazy, but so pretty out. Park is sort of dead. Like, I could have spent the morning trying to find a new spot to fly, but this just works really well flying at this park. Plus, it's a really good spot to test these new props I have. Testing out these Ethix props. They're the P3 props, the peanut butter and jelly props. And I've been flying them actually quite a bit. And I gotta say, they literally are the best props I've ever used. All right, so we're going to use the Source One. So I've recently built 2 identical quads. I think one of the biggest issues I keep having is the fact that companies send me things for review, I review it, and then I don't really get accustomed to the drone before going on to the next thing. So my big focus this year is to get better with FPV, and the only way to get better is to keep flying the same quad over and over again. One of the biggest mistakes I've made is I built all these quads, different frames, motors, ESC combinations, and just, it's so different across the board. So what I did was build 2 identical quads. So I built these 2 Source Ones, which I think Source One is probably the cheapest frame you can get that's actually durable. So I built these 2 identical. Other than the color scheme, they both run Caddx Vistas. They both have the same Zing motors. Like, they're cheap Zing motors, because if you break one, you're not going to feel too bad. So yeah, actually the only thing difference between these 2 is the stacks, but I have them tuned exactly the same, so they should perform the same. They do perform the same, and that's it. And then I've also made the mistake of using different RCs for the past year. So I am now just solely using the Tango 2 as my only RC, and then still using DJI goggles. So that's what we're going to be flying today. So today I'm going to just further test these props out, because usually here at this park I always have a lot of problems. I always end up getting caught in the moss. I don't have a lot of control. So I want to see how the P3 props do just flying. All right, let's get something in the air. hear that or not, but it is really, really windy. I'm sort of sort of losing out on the fun factor because it's so windy. Even though these aren't really affected tremendously, it does make a big difference. So maybe I'll fly again later when it's not so windy. Maybe the winds will die down. All right, let's head back to the house.